Welcome Chesapeake to Woodards Mill, my all-time favorite neighborhood and most everybody's. We are in Hickory, where the houses here are absolutely magnificent. So if you've never been here, this is the most beautiful, one of the, if not the most sought after neighborhood in Chesapeake. So all of these homes are a minimum of 3 acres. And if somebody asks me where the lines are, I always go ditch to ditch to ditch. Very easy to figure that out. And the luxury is the city maintains the ditches. So my parents live in here, so I know everything about this neighborhood, but it is phenomenal. Why is it so fantastic? The trees. So when you drive this neighborhood, it is tree lined, and there's no house that is the same. And it is just magnificent. I mean, the streets are filled with just the most beautiful homes and the trees. And if you want to be in the most spectacular neighborhood that no other neighborhood rivals in all of Chesapeake, Virginia, this is it. So for the best walkthrough tour right now, we are here. So come see this one owner home with me. This house has so much to offer, and the price is spectacular. So it's very rare to get into Woodards Mill for under $1 million, but you're here. For $925,000, you can get a 5-bedroom, 2.5-bath house here, but you also have a detached garage with additional square footage above it that can be built out, and another half bath, which is such a rarity here. Well, it's not a rarity to have the detached here, but it is a rarity to have that extra square footage that is not counted in. So we're over 3,000 square feet in the main house, and you can see how beautiful everything is. It is the most well-maintained house. This owner has maintained this house so perfectly. And if you know who the owner is, the house looks as beautiful as she still does. So this home is absolutely magnificent, if I have not said that enough. So you walk in to gorgeous hardwood floors, absolutely beautiful carpet, paint that is fresh, perfect paint. I mean, it's stunning. So hardwood stairs up to the second floor, which we're not going to go up to first, but you'll see that it's absolutely gorgeous up there. So there's so many things that are beautiful about this house, and so many things that are well done. Some of the things you won't find a lot of times in Woodards Mill where we have the newer windows, but you do here. So newer window, newer roof, some of the things that you don't find a lot of times in Woodards Mill. Some things that I love, like this patio out back, I'm going to show you, I think is stunning. And that's one of the places that I would absolutely live back here, because sitting out back out here on this patio with the way that it's just built, that's where I would spend a lot of my time. But when you're in here, this is that beautiful living area here. I don't even think I talked about the front of the house yet. Kind of just skipped over that. So you have your gas log fireplace here. This used to be a traditional wood burning fireplace, which if somebody liked that, they could always put back, because you see here, this is where people put their firewood and had it pass through in here. This is such an entertainer's area. You have, excuse me, those 2 doors that go out here. So if you were entertaining and you wanted to open this up and have people just walking through, I mean, you know, you can see this as just that, you know, where they're coming in and out of the outs, like, because like, let me just tell you, the backdrop of this house, and I know I probably shouldn't go out here yet because this is one of the most beautiful selling features, but when you step out back here, I mean, this brick is just, oh my gosh, this sunroom was done so well. I mean, the white ceilings in here. It does have a mini split, so this is a completely conditioned room. So you do have this beautiful brick paver back here and the beautiful, beautiful ceilings. I mean, I just love the ceilings out here. But just look at what you're looking at. I mean, the piece that you have out here. If somebody did want to come out here and they wanted to put a pool in, there's so much room to do that. You just have to take out some trees. But for that person who just wants to sit out here and have that peace, the luxury of Woodards Mill is you're not on top of other people. So you're not seeing, how easy was that? We didn't try that before. So super easy. You have that peace out here where you're not seeing your neighbors. That's one of the things I love. And all you hear out here are the birds. And occasionally a neighbor cutting their yard. But other than that, it's just so peaceful. And if you're that person who likes to watch the deer, we have plenty of those. So watch out while you're driving at night because there's definitely lots of deer. I remember coming home late at night to my parents' house and you would always have to watch for the deer because they're definitely crossing in front of you. But you have that beautiful backyard, just tons of trees. The luxury here is she has it so that you don't have to cut the far, far back. You just have to cut right here. The landscaping here is absolutely beautiful. You can see that 2-car garage, so you don't want to leave me too early because we're going to go in that, and the entire upstairs is completely built out here. So it's beautiful. So you can see how beautiful and how well maintained this house is and how you don't have to do anything. It's already completely ready and move in for you. So stepping back inside, you don't want to miss this kitchen because it's beautifully updated. You don't want to miss the primary. I keep saying you don't want to miss. There's so many things you don't want to miss about this house. It is gorgeous. We'll actually start out probably at the primary and save that kitchen because the ceiling in the kitchen is just amazing. We did keep those beautiful beams in here. So much storage in this house. There's storage everywhere you go. So you do have a closet here, coat closet, anything. This one, I mean, as a kid, you would have so much fun. So it's kind of like your little hide and seek room. So it's a closet. You don't really need this as your closet. This is the primary, but we could make him use this closet because wait till you see the other closet. But you've got this little peekaboo room. It's like, hello, where am I at? If I was a child, I'd be like, peekaboo, you know, it's cool. So this is the primary, absolutely stunning primary. And then you come into the primary bath. The primary bath has been updated and you have the primary closet that has been built out. And if you knew the owner, you would understand why, because her selection of clothing every single solitary day was absolutely stunning. So this is her primary closet. And then you have your sink area here for the primary bath. And then you have your primary bathroom. So you have tons of little built-ins in here. And then the shower, which is super nice in here. It looks like it would be a little walk-in, but it's not. You have your little seat over here. I mean, this is a really, really nice, and they didn't leave out us for our little shaving. But super nice bathroom. Super, super nice bathroom. Oh, and you have your mirror here because you want to make sure you look perfect before you go out. Not bad today. So, coming back over here, just go along this way for a second because I did miss a little bit. So I know I walked in and I talked for a second, but this is either your office, your formal living area, whatever you'd like it to be. But I would probably make it a formal living area because you have a lot of other space to make other things. This is your formal dining room here. You could always bring the hardwood all the way through if you'd like, but you know. Here is your kitchen. And just look at these ceilings. This kitchen is amazing. The ceilings are gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. So she has redone this kitchen a few years ago. So if you know Woodards Mill, you know everybody's got a trash compactor. So don't ask me what this is because you now know. It's a trash compactor. Because in Woodards Mill, we're on well and septic. So you don't have a water bill. So for people who are getting crazy high water bills, we don't have them here. If you want to know anything about well and septic, I definitely know because I sell so many homes on well and septic. So very easy to maintain well and septic, but you do need to maintain well and septic. So you have your beautiful kitchen in here. All your appliances are in great condition. You microwave your stove. Over here you have your beautiful refrigerator. You do have your cooktop in the center here. All of your cabinets are in amazing condition here. I missed a light here, but... Okay, so here we are with our attached garage here. So this is our attached garage in here. So we are on geothermal here. So for people who don't understand geothermal, that is your best heating and air that you can get because it's run on wells in the grounds and it is going to be clean air that so you don't have a lot of dust throughout your house. This is your water heater here. I mean, daggone, that's a huge water heater. I'm gonna guess that's somewhere around a 100-gallon tank. And then right here is your whole house water filtration system. And one thing I always like to see is that and our crawl space is in tip-top condition. We've already done all of the crawl space. And here is your crawl space access. It is in the garage, so it keeps all those critters out, which is great. You've got a nice sturdy handle here, so we're all good there. And then this is the access here to go up the back, and then here you can go out back through the back door. So some things that I love, she's got tons of pantry space. So here's tons of built-ins here. We have another bathroom here. So here is our half bath here. So it has a little pocket door here, which is nice. And then we have the washer dryer in here. Washer dryer does convey. This is a super cute little room. So super cute. You got your wood shelves and everything here. So get your nice little washer dryer room. This is the room over the garage. Nice brand new carpet up here. So tons of storage up here as well. So you've got your nice closet here, but then you also have a huge little attic space here that goes all the way over here. And then you're also going to have your scuttle, and the scuttle will go from here all the way over on both sides. So you have that big, huge storage on both sides that goes all the way over. So for Christmas stuff or anything like that. But trust me, there's tons more storage, so don't you worry. So, we will continue going through the living area. Super adorable. I love the living area. I love the sunkenness. It's so cute. Looking out to the backyard. So going up these stairs, these are where the other bedrooms are. So you've got this little hangout area here. So the kids could have their little hangout area, or you could do a little office space here. This room does not have a light, but it is a bedroom. There is a closet, so you have a nice big bedroom here. These rooms are very large. And then you have a huge closet here. So you could sit right there, have your little first kiss. So you have your bathroom here, which is gorgeous. So you have a double sink bathroom, huge closet here. This is super deep, super big. You have an attic access up here. And then this is beautifully redone in here. Gorgeous. I don't know why we would close that off because it's beautiful. I mean, like, my daughter would love how deep this tub is. Beautiful tile. Tile goes all the way up. It covers the ceiling. This was gorgeously done. Look how clean this grout is. This bathroom doesn't look like it's ever been used, actually. So then you come in here. This bedroom could have actually been 2 bedrooms. It's so big. but who needs two more? I mean, like you got 5 here, so I don't know why you would need another one. But this is a huge bedroom. And then again, you've got a nice, big, huge, deep closet here. And then we have our last upstairs bedroom here, which again is a ginormous bedroom. These bedrooms are huge. You've got a little cubby area over there that it could be so cute. These kids that like these hanging chairs, you could put that there. You got a nice big bedroom here. And because this is on an attic, if you wanted to add lighting, that would be super easy. But you got a big, huge closet here. This is huge. Goes all the way over, big closet. So you have plenty of room up here. So this is the main house. But you don't want to miss is the garage, because this garage is just amazing. Because, you know, some of these houses have detached and some of them don't. The number one thing people come into Woodards Mill and ask for is a detached if they don't have it, because they're like, well, I'd like to build a detached. Well, some of them have that ability and some of them don't, just based on where the septic system is or based on where the well is. But one thing I also love about this is how the landscaping is done. When you drive up to her house, it is the most beautiful landscaping. She has a huge driveway and the driveway is paved gorgeously. And I love how you also have all of this extra space to park. She's got tons of parking here. But this second 2-car garage is just amazing. It is, I mean, this could be made out into an in-law suite if somebody wanted it to, or it could be some man's dream downstairs or some woman's, depending on how people want to use it. But also, the upstairs could be made into living quarters because there is a bathroom in here. So downstairs, you have an oversized 2-car garage. Now this bathroom is here. So plumbing is in here. As you see, there's a sink, there's a toilet, there's another sink. Now this bathroom, obviously, would need to be updated if you were somebody who was going to go, I'm going to have somebody living in here. Because you would also need a shower. But you would just bump this out. We were actually going to close this whole thing off and make the upstairs into a living area, but we would have increased the price to $1 million. So the cost to do this is absolutely almost nothing. It is us adding a mini split and us adding LVP. Believe it or not, the total cost to do all of this was 15 grand. So if we paid $15,000 to do this, we were going to raise the price to $1 million. So if you'd like us to pay that $15,000 to do it, you know, hey, let us know and we'll do it for you. So coming up here is this room over the garage. So you can see this is a huge amount of livable space. I think this would be great if you've got children to get rid of them. When the friends come over, whatever, throw some LVP flooring in here, throw that mini split in here. Right now it's actually cool in here. But throw that mini split in here and throw LVP flooring. Throw in some paint if you actually need it. The paint's actually in good condition. And call it a day. But there's tons of extra storage in here too, because behind all of these doors is tons of storage. So this whole entire thing is storage, this is storage, this is storage, and this is storage. Or you just store everything up here like they did. They had all of their Christmas stored here. So if you want Woodards Mill, the best neighborhood in all of Chesapeake, and you want a bargain price, then give me a call, because this house is certainly not going to last, and we will be sitting here waiting for you. So subscribe to me, give me a call on this house. It won't last long.